The great riddle of the world is how societies which are affluent, liberal, free, egalitarian, the kind of world we take for granted now, first emerged. If you had wondered about this problem in about 1350, you might well have imagined that such a world would be developed first in Venice. Perhaps particularly just in this area where the Rialto Bridge, which was the center of its commercial wealth, symbolized its affluence and commercialism. Why would you have thought that? Well, it's because modernity as we know it consists of an uneasy tension between the different spheres of our lives, between the demands of the state, and the state in Venice was not too powerful. It was a republic, one of the first great republics. So there was political freedom. Between the demands of the family, well, the family was important in Italy, but it wasn't too important, and so it didn't drown every kind of activity. Between the demands of religion, well, because it was an island, Venice was relatively free of pressure from the papacy, and it kept its religious separateness. And from the demands of the economy, and that was the case in Venice because it was a very affluent commercial civilization with an expanding empire. So here you had the first free republic replicated to a certain extent on the Italian mainland with the other republics. So here is where the birth of liberty and modernity might have been expected to occur. And yet it didn't. Venice later faded away. And its problem, like that of many other republics, like the Dutch later and the Greeks earlier, was that it was too small. In the end, it was swamped by the empires round it. The contrast, therefore, is with England, which developed the same characteristics, that balance between liberty, equality, and wealth, which Venice had pioneered. But in England, you had a big country with a large sea round it which it could defend. And so when it was threatened in these aspects by the French or the Spaniards, they were able to protect it against this threat. And gradually this liberty and wealth and commerce and equality spread to America, and then has gradually spread and spread and spread until it now dominates the globe. So this is the first outbreak of this new phenomenon, or one of the first, and England expands it into the whole world.